When you have something pre-cut, or like a backpack, a bag, or a collar, a cuff, something that you cannot hoop, I want to show you how you can do a based in the hoop feature. So I'm going to just quick pull up a font. Let's do the Clarendon 20, and I'm going to just put in my name, and then I'm going to show you how we've hooped up stabilizer, but we're not hooping up the fabric. So here's our upper, lower case. I'm going to touch program. And I am using the hoop that I recommend people purchase. It's the 120 by 120. So it's about 5 by 5. You use less stabilizer than the hoop that comes with it. And again, for something that's much smaller, we don't want to use the bigger hoop if we don't have to. So I do recommend that you look at purchasing some other hoops. When this comes up, it even tells me to use a hoop 80 by 80. That's well, it's like 3.5 by 3.5. So first thing I'm going to do is tell the machine what hoop I am using. And I am using the 120 by 120. And put a check mark. Good. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and plan to embroider this in the middle of the hoop. I'm not going to try to do anything real specific here. And when we go ahead and get ready to, let's go ahead and check. Where is this design going to actually stitch? It's going to go right across there and then back to the center. So if I've gone ahead, and one thing you can even do is you can even fold your fabric in half and crease it, find the center point. Okay, so that's the center point of my design. I can even just put that right where my needle's going to come down and then even peel it open. And look, I'm already centered on that, and maybe a little tweak to the side. We could spray this if we wanted to, but watch what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and touch the fix button one time. And notice what it does on the screen. It's just going to put a dotted rectangle around the shape of the design. So if you had a square design, it's going to just go right around the perimeter of the design you have chosen. So with our name, so here we go, we're going to just go ahead and push. So it's going to go ahead and stitch some fairly big stitches. So they're really easy to come out. Another thing too, if you ever have fabric that is not hoopable, like velvet, you really shouldn't hoop it. This would kind of crush it. Now we have a way to lay that fabric down over our stabilizer. The fabric is now tacked to the stabilizer. It's going nowhere. And now we can go ahead and start stitching our design. So we'll just go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and turn the stop button off and just let it go ahead and stitch the rest of the design. As you can see, everything stayed perfectly in place. Now all you need to do is take your scissors or a small seam ripper and just go ahead and start to remove or clip every couple stitches. And this will come right on out. Those stitches are nice and loose and are easily removed.